Hi guys, it's Ann Crafty Kimchi. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with a design team project share from Marchena Designs, and I wanted to come on and do a craft with me session. So I did do an unboxing a while back for this beautiful box of, oh my god, simply amazing trims, ribbons, laces from Marchena Designs, and I'll leave all of the information down below. She does have the most unique styles, and I wanted to really incorporate these into Embellies. I love making Embellies, and it's just a creative way to use these beautiful different trims in this stash. So again, so beautiful, and this pink box is everything. So I was super inspired by Melissa, who's the Vintage Goose here on YouTube and Instagram, and she had created these kind of like sideways award Embellies, and I had them saved in my to make pile. So I gathered some scraps, and I love making these. I did incorporate, again, different trims, different ribbons into this, and I think it's a fun way to create some unique embellies. I created some without decorating them because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, but you got some fun layers in here, and it's a great way to use up your scraps, and just an elegant way to incorporate just beautiful trims and ribbons into your stash. Now, here are the dies that I'm using. I used a couple that I just had in my stash. I pulled different layering dies. These are some, I believe these are In Love Art dies. These are some scallops that I had, and these are just some cross-stitched, just a circle die that I wanted to use as layers. And in preparation of this craft for me, I just cut up different dies and just had everything ready. And if you wanted to, stick around and we can create these together. So I like to start off with the scallop, and it doesn't really have to be any way. You could just do whatever feels right with you, or whatever scraps you may have, but I'm gonna just pick some layers here and then go from there. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna go with these, and then I'm gonna pick my flaggies because that is what makes it fun. And again, I just used a bunch of scraps. There's no real rhyme or reason to this. I think I might go with that instead. Okay, so I'm picking my pieces, and then we will decorate at the end just because for the sake of time. And then I want to pick my ribbon accent to go with this. There's a lot of pinky numbers in this, and I think I might use this one. I just love this darling scallop, dotted scallop on this, so I'm going to use that one. Okay, so what I like to start off with is the base layer, which I'm just going to zoom in so you can see. So I'm going to use this base scallop layer, and then I like to double layer the next layer. So what I'm going to do is put this gold in the back, and then I'm just going to puff this up in between, and I am going to distress the edges of this top layer. So what I like to do is take this is a Tim Holtz distresser. You can honestly just use a scissor, and I just like to go around. It is a little bit messy. I wish I had a garbage can. I usually do this over a garbage can, but I just go around the edges just because like curled up distressed paper gives me a better little peekaboo of the gold underneath. And really, it's just kind of a extra step that you really don't need. And I just kind of like, you know, mess up the edges a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take some foam tape, and I'm going to start building my layers. So I'm going to take my gold and just put this on the bottom and start my layers. And I think this is a really just fun way to incorporate your stash of trims and ribbons, and also use your scraps that you just have in your stash that you just want to get rid of. And it's just a darling little embellishment that you can use as a bag topper. Fun way to share your goodies with your pals. And I'm just gonna go and layer up this one as well. So we're just gonna double up the foam tape and place this on top of the gold. Okay, just like so. This one I did have it spilling out a little bit. I'm just gonna cut the edges. Okay, all right. And we are starting to build our layers. I'm just gonna put that on top and just bend this up so you can kind of see the gold peekaboo underneath. Okay, it's a little messy but fun. And then I'm gonna go and start layering my banners. So I like the fishtails to pop out, so we're gonna go like that. And then I need this little peekaboo of the trim, so I'm gonna put this on the bottom, maybe on the bottom of this one. Yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna line this up, and I'm just gonna cut the scallop where it ends. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is just put a little smidge of glue on the edge of this, so the ribbon can just lay right underneath. Okay, just like so. This one just not laying all that straight, so I'm just gonna fix that. And you can use a lighter to go over the edges, which I should have done, but I don't have a lighter handy at the moment, so we're just gonna wing it. So I'm gonna take my medallion piece, and then I'm gonna start laying my little flaggies. You can put, I didn't put any foam tape in between, only because I'm gonna keep the medallion part nice and puffed up. So just like that. And then I am gonna go and put this one just kind of like an off center. Yeah, just like that, just so it peeks out. I'm just gonna put that here. Perfect. And look how fun that is. You can make it this way. It looks fine either way. I kind of like the little center, off-centered to the side, but you can make it this way as well. And it is a fun little medallion embellishment that you can either decorate or send to yourself, send to your pals. But I used different trims and ribbons, and honestly, I love how this came out. And I hope you're inspired to use up your scraps, your trims, and it's a fun way to incorporate it all. I hope you're inspired. And again, I'll leave all the information for Marchena Designs down below if you're interested in any of her beautiful kits and trims. And that is it for my video today, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.